the guy. Oh, no, don't do that. Game's playing itself. If only, if only. Yeah, my wireless controller's only so strong, though. So Vinx, my eternal scrub Pokemon rival. Oh, it's Sunkern! Sunkern has really bad stats, doesn't it? I don't think I want to catch the Sunkern. Would you let me post tomorrow's schedule on the Discord? Yo, man. Oh, ouchies. Essentially the plan will be to do Pokemon Fire Red, and before Fire Red we'll do Back to the Future. Though, if it takes all stream to do Back to the Future, we'll do that instead. It just depends how, you know, tough the game is. We will see. Did you put Brawl on Tuesday? No. I'm not ready to do Brawl just yet. Hold on. I gotta make sure. But yeah, I don't think anyone can post in the schedule thing but me. It won't let you. I'd have to like give you special permissions. I don't have the settings set up for that. You could post it in the general chat. Lugia says Sunflora has much better, but still not great stats when it does evolve. Okay. Alright, so there is a Nidoran male in this grass, right? Like, does it exist? Use whoever interests you. Chances are, if it were bad, it's been improved. Can let you know if they have or not. Well, I'm definitely not interested in zigzagging. You got your Nidoran male in Route 1? What? Is he not here anymore? Did they move him? I don't really want a Pidgey. There are Nidoran male where I'm at? Okay. It's like, I know he's here in like, you know, the normal game, in normal Fire Red, but I wasn't sure about Fire Red Generations. Route 1 is stacked, you got a lot of stuff? Fair enough. Yeah, I don't plan on catching a lot of Pokemon. So I was like, let me just catch the good ones. There are 12 Pokemon in this spot. Fair? Yeah, no. that makes sense. Ah, jeez, man. There's gonna be so many Pokemon, they need to calm down. Pidgey, do you mind? Just go away. That would be nice. Because it's like... okay, let's pretend, because I don't know, let's pretend we have the same gym leaders that we have to fight. We should try to get a balanced team, yeah? So, we're gonna have Blastoise, because, you know, that's just gonna be my water type. It is what it is. Squirtle represents. So, I'm weak to electric type attacks. That'll be a problem in the near future. Same gym leaders? I don't know, I'm just guessing. So, I'm going to be worried about Lieutenant Surge. So I should probably get a ground type Pokemon at some point. And Nidoking's a ground type, isn't he? He's ground poison, so perfect. Yeah, we'll have Nidoking for Lieutenant Surge. That'll be fine. And then, what else? Grass type Pokemon? Yeah, I imagine Erica's going to be a lot stronger than she was before. Wait, how come I don't have running shoes? Oh, you don't get that till you beat Brock in this game. Gosh darn it. Yeah, Erica. I guess I could get... Oh, it'd be amazing if I could get a fire type. I don't normally have a fire type Pokemon in these games, because, like, the only fire types are, like, Growlithe. That's, like, in this one spot and he's rare. And then, like, Ponyta in the, Burning Mansion. It's on, like, Cinnabar Island. Best part is they improved Nidoking as well, extra 10 base attack. Now it's 102, and he learned Sledge Bomb. Oh, nice! An Earthquake without TM? Yo, let's go! Oh, hey! A Poochyena. Interesting. Should I catch a Poochyena, guys? Because, like, he's a Dark type? Poochyena doesn't have Intimidate, does he? Let me look that up real quick. Poochyena. You have Intimidate. Oh, I knocked him out. Never mind. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Okay, because yeah, he only does run away, and when he evolves, he only does Intimidate. So I could have had a Poochyena. But now I don't. Intimidate's super rare in this game? I mean, yeah, I would have liked to have Intimidate. Exactly what Gen 7 did with Nidoking, actually. They gave Nidoking 10 extra attack. Oh, cool, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, and you were saying earlier, which is kind of silly because having the running shoes from the start should be a thing in every hack. I know, right? That makes sense. Psychic Gym OP. Yeah, I'm not against fighting the Psychic Gym. Oh, could I get a Gengar? Can you evolve trade evolution Pokemon in this hack, or is that a no-go? Because I know some hacks make it so you can evolve Pokemon that you're supposed to trade. Raitina gets a HP attack and defense buff, as well as learning Feint Attack and Slash. Oh, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Have I spoken with the guy outside the shop? All trade evolutions go up at a certain level? Oh. I don't think I talked to anybody besides the Chansey, and I did talk to the guy to get my Pokedex and the Pokeballs, but that's everybody. Oh, and the guy that was explaining how to catch Pokemon. Hunter evolves at level 44? Yo, let's go. I need to talk to people. People are useful? Alright, I'll do that. Oh my goodness, are you sure Nidoran can be caught in this route? Nidoran male, specifically? Because I've seen Nidoran female twice. I haven't seen Nidoran male once. You're gonna one-shot the Nidoran if you keep getting levels? I'll just YOLO ball him, it'll be fine. C-Dot. Do I want a grass type? I'm also scared of him, I'm just gonna run away. Let's see, Route 22 has Pidgey, Rattata, Zigzagoon, Poochyena, Hoot Hoot, Sunkern, Sentryx, Mankey, Lotad, C-Dot, Nidoran female, male, and then Surf for the other ones. Ah, jeez, man, that's a lot of Pokemon. That is a lot. No wonder I haven't seen Nidoran male yet. I know, right? There's so many Pokemon in this route. That is ridiculous. I haven't even seen Mankey yet. Or Lotad. I would have caught Lotad. I mean, like, Lotad and a Ludicolo. That's my favorite Pokemon, dude. I mean, I don't think a Ludicolo would be super useful on this team that I envision, you know, I'm gonna be creating. But he's a cool Pokemon, so why not? Starmie versus Nuzleaf. Yeah, no, having a grass-type Pokemon for Misty might not be a bad idea. You know, I imagine just using, like, Wartortle there, but maybe I should get a grass-type instead. If I were to use a grass-type, though, I would love to use, like, Blossom. I think that would be fun. What grass-type Pokemon should I use? Or should I not get a grass-type? Oh my goodness, Nidoran male, please! I just want... Yeah, I want to get Pokemon that have like a lot of different types, if I can. That would be cool. I just haven't been too lucky so far. We'll come across electric types before Misty? Oh yeah? Should I do an electric type? Oh, no, I can't get Jolteon, can I? Cause, yeah, no, Eevee's not till Celadon. Cause, yeah, no, Jolteon's a pretty good Pokemon. You can see, there's also one for the boss battles, Pokemon locations, and other stuff. Oh, there's a lot of guys, got you. Can't get Jolteon that early? Rip. Can I get Manectric? This game doesn't have Mega Evolution in it, does it? This ROM hack? I know some of the ROM hacks do. But I haven't played any of them. I've just heard about them. I'm gonna go heal because I'm running out of bubbles. Oh, you rocked a lantern the whole game? I don't think I'll use lantern. That sounds, superfluous. No Mega Evo? It's all Gen 3 and earlier? Okay, okay. Yeah, as long as everything is Gen 3. I don't want to be fighting, like, Mega Garchomp. You never know with these ROM hacks, man. Anything could happen. They could, you know, you could fight Misty and she'll fight you with a Skitty that knows attacks it can't learn. You know, anything's possible. No Pokemon Centers? I'm using the Pokemon Centers, J-Close. But, thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, Zapdos? That's not a bad electric type. It's got some good stats on it. Oh, dude, can you imagine if I used the Tyranitar? I've never used a Tyranitar before. I wonder if you can catch those in this game. Who else? I don't know. Just kind of depends what I come across. Hopefully, Nidoran. Nidoran male. Ah, there's the Poochyena again. I kind of want the Poochyena. I want an Intimidate. I can't imagine Intimidate being super bad. Get in the ball, Poochyena. Luigi says, or it could be like Pokemon Quartz and have a bunch of laughable spelling and grammar. Yeah, that's fair. Right, get in the ball. We used Aggron's Evo? Yeah, Aggron's pretty good. It's a good Pokemon. Yes, okay. At this rate, you're running through a shiny before a Nidoran? I know, right? Isn't it ridiculous? I'm pretty sure it's kind of a little ridiculous. I just want a Nidoran. I'm not asking for anything crazy right now. Oh boy, it's a Rattata. No, not bag. Having used Nidoran, your prophecy's there. What is his encounter rate? Is it like 1%? Because I have yet to see him. Feels like Nidoran has a 1% encounter rate. Zubats are rare? Are they really? Are they really, though? The guy doesn't give the rates, just the list? Yeah, fair enough. Alright, I'll come up with the rates. Nidoran's 1%. Nidoran male specifically. Nidoran female's 5%. I should buy some more Pokeballs while I'm here. 0 Zubats on Mount Moon? Yeah? That's crazy. I could try Route 1? Yeah, I guess I'll try Route 1. What's the list for Route 1? How many Pokemon are there? How can you have Mount Moon without Zubat? Ah, your Vikes, I have an old rod for you. Try using it in various water areas around Kanto. Ah, fancy that. You don't normally get the old rod this early. Makes more sense, though. Yes, I would like to have 10 Pokeballs, please. Let's see. Pidgey, Rattata, Zigzagoon, Poochyena, Hoot, Sentret, Lotad, Seedot, Azurill, Nidoran. That doesn't look like it's any better. I think I might as well just stay here. Vex says, how blind do you want to be? Because since it's casual, I don't see it unfair if you have the location list. Yeah, no, I don't mind the location list. That's fine. But yeah, I don't want to know like what the gym leaders have and stuff. I'd rather get to the gym leaders when I do. And you know, if there's another surprise May fight, it is what it is. Who knows? Steven shows up. Hey, would you like to fight my level 50 Metagross? I don't have any badges, Steven. Ah, I can see the spirit of a champion in you. Let's fight anyways. Thanks, Steven. Every gym leader has a Miltank? Oh, that'd be really scary for sure. Yo, Miltank's no joke, dude. You know, why did that Pidgey hurt so bad? The spirit of a champion? Yo. Vex says, I send you the locations on Discord as well as the stat changes in case you're on the fence on using someone. I mean, I'm typically, like, I don't know, I'm not super interested in, like, Pidgey, Rattata, Zigzagoon, Sentret, Hoot. To me, all of those Pokemon are meh. I don't want to use meh Pokemon. I'm gonna use the cool ones. Lucina's still not level 5? What? Is it like a slow Pokemon when it comes to leveling up in this game or something? Ah, great, the Sunkern. Might as well stay in, I guess. Oh wow, I deal no damage. See you later, Sunkern. Yeah, no, man. Sheesh. I feel like Poochyena should have leveled up to 5 by now. It's a lot of damage for an Absorb from a Sunkern. I know, right? I was like, I'm sure I can beat him. I don't want to send in my water type that's at like half health already, but Poochyena at level 4, 1 level higher, should get the job done. Nah, not so much. Katron says, Vank, so I'm gonna warn you. Because as much of a troll as I am, no one deserves it. Beware of Beedrill. Oh no. Beedrill? I don't want to fight a Beedrill. It's a little early for that, don't you think? And Vex says, oh no, I understand. I just mean if you were like, oh man, this Pokemon is one of my favorites. It's a shame it's terrible. Because maybe it's not terrible. That's fair. I hope I see one of those at some point. Lugia says, it'd be one of those Pokemon that got buffed. Yeah, Sunkern probably got buffed if his Absorb's doing that much damage. Gotta be. And yo, Kaze Soran saying morning banks. How you doing, Kaze? Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Now, Lugia says, Dynamo hacks are good about buffing weaker Pokemon? Or, what is that, Drayano? And Beedrill stats have been buffed and you fight one later on? Ah, jeez. I'm definitely worried about this Beedrill. But where's the Nidoran at? Come on, man! Yo, Kaze saying doing alright, eating pizza? Nice. Yo, eating pizza, that is the real way to live life. Like, if you're eating pizza, like, everything is going just right. Sadly, I'm not eating any pizza. It is a real tough time, man. Because, again, you know, I'm not sponsored by Donato's, but in case you guys don't know, Donato's has been branching out in the US. Like, it normally was a pizza chain, like, Northeast US. It's been branching out, it's been reaching other states, they've been opening up in more cities. You should, you know, do some searches. If you like pizza, see if there's a Donato's in your area. Check that place out, man. That is some good pizza, I'm telling you. You gotta believe me. I need to accept your friend request on Steam? Oh, I will do that. Let's see, where is my Steam? There it is. Ah, this Sentret kinda hurts. Can I win the fight? Maybe. Let's see, where do I see, yeah, friends. Where's pending? Pending. Oh, that must be it. Oh, yep, Kaze. I know that person. Confirmed. There we go, now we're Steam friends. Yeah, I'm on Steam a lot, especially recently. Yay, not a problem. Yeah, I'm normally on Steam playing like Street Fighter V. That's what I've been doing recently. Pretty fun game. Oh, Sunkern got plus 25 to all of his stats? Jeesh. Yeah, that explains a lot. Jacob says it's not coming anywhere near Georgia. Yo, that's unfortunate. I hope they branch out. Vex says the closest Donato's to me is the one by you, Vex. That's sad. That is sad. I did say they were branching out. I didn't say they were all over the world. How am I 51 minutes in and I still haven't seen a Nidoran? Where is he at? Where is this male Nidoran? I swear he doesn't exist. Girl says, yeah, the Donatos was near me, but it closed about 5 years ago. Rip. Check Route 1? Alright. Fine. We'll go do Route 1. I highly doubt it has a higher encounter rate for Nidoran male. I'm sure it's the same. But if it makes Catrolius feel cool. Could be a nice 11-hour drive for pizza. Yo, man, you don't want to do that. But, Vex, if you ever find yourself in the area for some event, I don't know, you know, maybe you go to GDQ or something, you should, you know, make a stop and get some Donato's pizza, I'm telling you. Pretty good. If it was 10, you'd be interested? Yeah, that's fair. You've never seen them in the original version? What, the Nidoran males? Yo, man. These Nidoran males are just not my friend. Alright, so we've seen a Sentret and a Hoot Hoot. Feeling a lot like the other route we were just in. Ah, Growl, turn 1. Feels bad, dude. Vic says, if I'm ever in the area, I'm stopping by your place to body you in a no-lag environment. Yeah, no, that's perfect, Vex. We'll make a whole day of it. If you ever happen to find yourself in the area, stop by. You know, we'll get pizza, we'll get snacks, we can play Street Fighter, we can play some Marvel 3, we can play some Smash Brothers, and there won't be any lag. So when you lose to me in all 3 games, you can just realize that I'm, you know, the best. Super Sin Slayer says this game doesn't appear to be kind of Inks. It isn't. See, I'm running into another Puchina before I'm running into this mystical Nidoran male everyone's trying to tell me exists. I don't believe. I don't believe in the Nidoran. We haven't seen him yet. I only believe in science, guys. I have to see it with my own eyes. And so far, the evidence points to Nidoran male doesn't exist in this game. Nidoran female is. No Nidoran males. It's very interesting. I wonder why they did that. You know, what games does Vex play? He plays, well, the 3 games I mentioned, Street Fighter V, Marvel 3, Smash Brothers. He also plays Marvel Infinite. I don't remember like how much time he put into that. I think it's not a lot. He also played Skullgirls, but again, not a lot. I believe he did play Street Fighter 4 back when that was out. And yeah, there we go. He also has Melee in there, and BlazBlue. There we go. Yeah, I never really played BlazBlue for real. I played it for like a little bit, and I was like, meh. I wasn't feeling it. Could be the females becoming the dominant species? Yeah, it seems like that's the case, man. Which, you know, I'm all for, you know, Nidoran females. I got nothing against them. You know, if they want to have the higher encounter rate, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Yo, it's a Lotad. I feel like I have to catch him. I feel like I have to. He's kind of my favorite Pokemon. I know I use him in, like, every game that I play, but I feel like I kind of have to. I mean, there's no such thing as Nidoran male, so I might as well have a Lotad. Aw, come on. How are you gonna break out that fast with yellow health? Be a buddy. Trolley says, I mean, May definitely dominated Banks. Didn't she, Banks? Yo, look. May cheated, remember? She was using a female Skitty for the cute charm. I lucked out and had the female Squirtle. But, like, she had, Charm, which she doesn't learn till level 25. What am I gonna name this Lotad? It's a female Lotad. What do we name it? Do we also name it Hidden Leaf, like the other one? It was a pretty cool name. Feeling like I should just also name it Hidden Leaf. And... bam. Vex says, you usually have good taste in things, but I just can't understand your love of Lotad. It's the best Pokemon in the world, Vex. That's why. It's really simple. It's the best Pokemon in the world. You have to realize, I was a young young, innocent phase. Playing Pokemon. And I was playing Platinum. No, I was playing Pearl. And I was doing a Mono Water playthrough, which was my first blind playthrough. And I got the Lotad. Yeah, I evolved that to Ludicolo. And I had, you know, the full team going at like Ludicolo, I had Kingdra, I had, I don't know, other water types. I can't remember them all. But yeah, Ludicolo was the ace in the hole. Because like Ludicolo and Kingdra, they both have Swift Swim, right? Which is like, oh man, that's such a good ability. And then they're also like Water Grass, Water Dragon. So both of them resist grass type attacks. They both resist electric type attacks. So that makes them really, really good. Now, here's where the two of them are different. Mr. Ludicolo is tankier than Kingdra is. He is a tanky Pokemon. And so he can get that Swift Swim down. Well, I mean, I'm not 100% if he's actually tankier, but it's like Kingdra's stats, like it wants to be a sweeper. Ludicolo can be tanky and a sweeper and fast. His stats are just all there. All I gotta do is put a little bit of investment into the Swift, so he has high enough speed with Swift Swim. And he outspeeds almost everything. Like, he's not gonna outspeed Aerodactyl, like Mega Aerodactyl, no. But he can outspeed, like, Jolteon, dude. Jolteon's a pretty fast Pokemon. And then I can just one-hit everything with, like, Hydro Pumps and stuff. It's crazy. And, yo, Kaze saying, I'll see you later. Going back to Stardew tonight. Yo, later, Kaze. Have fun with the Stardew. I need to play that game. I haven't played it yet. I'll get around to it eventually. Remember, Vinks, talk to people. People are useful. Did one of them give me a Nidoran? Because... Oh, I should have named it Foundleaf. That was a good name. Lugia says, if there's no national dex in the game, that could be kind of a problem, because Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon, along with Gen 1s that evolve in later gens, won't evolve without it. Wait, what? Maybe. Are there any Pokemon I'm using that would be an issue with? That's like what? Like No, it's just gens 1 through 3, right? So like... So what? That would just be like Kingdra and Crobat? Kaze says multiplayer is out on Steam for Stardew, if you're up for it. I should check that out. I have Stardew. I've just never played it. I own the game. I've just yet to like be like, okay, time to start my farm. So yeah, no, multiplayer could be fun. Troll says, yeah, I've loved Street Fighter 5, but I'm not good. So if you don't mind playing someone who is learning, I'm usually game. Yep. Yo, I don't know. I enjoy fighters. Like, my first fighter was Smash Brothers, obviously. You know, I got it on 64. Well, the first one that I, like, actually played more than once. But yeah, I played 64. I played that super casually. Then, Melee came out. And I played that, again, casually at first. But then I realized, like, other people would play, and, you know, we do the, like, 1v1, Final Destination, no item stuff. I started getting pretty good. Pretty good at the game. I wasn't, like, super good. I was never like L canceling and wave dashing. I didn't know how to do all that. But I still had good fundamentals. And then Brawl came out, and that I did play competitively. And since I was like, well, I play Smash Brothers, and that's a fighting game. What about a traditional fighter? I should get into one of those. So I started playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD on Xbox Live on, you know, the 360. And I wasn't super good at it. Not really. But it helped me to like learn how to play a fighter. And then from there I started playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2, because that was also on Xbox Live. And yeah, like I read up a bunch of guides on like how to play Venom, and I didn't really ever look up guides for my other characters. But yeah, no man, I would play Sakura, Venom, and Strider. And I had so much fun with those characters. And again, that just helped me to learn how to play traditional fighters. When Street Fighter 4 came out, I was all in, man. All in. Luigi says, I noticed that because when you caught the Lotad, it went straight to the nickname screen without showing its Pokedex entry. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice. And Vex saying Street Fighter V and Smash Ultimate are the only fighting games I'm really interested in playing seriously right now, but I'll be happy to play you in either. Yeah, that's fair. Street Fighter V and Smash Ultimate are definitely the games that I'm like focused on. But I do want to dabble in Dragon Ball. And Skullgirls, if like people are interested, I wouldn't mind picking up Skullgirls again. But when Shovel Knight comes out in Rivals of Aether, I'm playing that. I don't know how seriously I'll end up taking it, but I'm definitely going to try out Shovel Knight in Rivals of Aether. I promise you. But that's sometime in September. They haven't told us when. You're not super drawn into Dragon Ball? Yeah, that's fair, Vex. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. But I'm gonna give it another shake. Vex says, Smash Ultimate is more important than Street Fighter V for sure, but not by much at this point in time. Pretty hype about Street Fighter V right now. Yeah, like that's the thing, right? Like, I definitely plan on like going to all these tournaments and stuff for Ultimate. Or, like, I probably will. I'll probably go to tournaments. I want to push that game pretty hard. But it's not out till December. So, I can be hyped for Ultimate all I want. It's not here or there. Dragon Ball looks like it'll be fun. It's a 3v3 you really like from MVC. Marvel vs. Capcom? Yeah, man. Because, yeah, Infinite flopped. So it's like, I should probably try out Dragon Ball. Think so, you know that's 1 hour of your 30 gone? I just want a Nidoran, but it's impossible. I can't catch a Nidoran, okay? So you're gonna fight everyone with the level 30 Puccina? At this rate, yes. And Vex says, speaking of other fighting games, I'm 100% at least trying Blade Stranger. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. I need to look into that. Like, cause yeah, Shovel Knight's in that game as well. He'll be playing completely differently because it's a traditional fighter. But Blade Strangers kind of has this girl, I think it's from like Code of Princess or something like that. And it's like really... what's the word? Her art is a little... voluptuous. And I don't know if I'm ready to have that on my stream. I mean, I've been talking about... Okay, let me throw this idea at you guys, right? Because, like, I do a family-friendly stream, which kind of limits the games that I can play. And so I was thinking about potentially doing, like, another stream where I would do, like, you know, rated T or rated M games over there. But I think that might be... like really hard to like follow up on because a lot of people wouldn't really be able to connect with that. So I was thinking maybe instead what I should do is just have it so that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, those days are not guaranteed to be like rated E games. They're not guaranteed to be rated E. And if I'm playing a game that has whatever in it, if it's like rated T or rated M, then I would put that in the title and put something like on the like stream layout itself that people knew, like, hey, on these days, or when I'm playing this game, like, hey, this is in the game, if you don't want to see this, you know, please be on your way. Essentially, the ideal was, because I was thinking about like Cartoon Network. Like, Cartoon Network is a channel for kids, but it also has Adult Swim, and that's not for kids. So I was thinking maybe, you know, I could do something like that where there's a specific time period where potentially there could be games that I'll play that'll be, you know, a bit more mature. Rated T for Tuesdays? Yeah, pretty much. And let's see, what else did I miss? Super Sin Slayer, if you ever want to try out DB Fighters, please let me know. Yeah, no, I just need to play the game solo currently. I need to like play it and like learn combos. I don't know any combos. I don't know anything for real. Like, I played the game for like 2 days when it came out, and after the second day, I just never went back. I meant to, and I never did. So why is everybody lying to me about this Nidoran? Like, there's multiple people in this chat right now telling me that Nidoran exists in this route and the other route. And I've never seen him. He doesn't exist. Control says, Vinx, are you supposed to play fighting games alone? and learn before fighting others online? It depends on the skill level. Like, if you're playing against someone that they themselves know, like, essentially, if you're holding the controller and it doesn't feel any different than when you put the controller down, like, it feels like the game's the exact same. Like, when you play against this person, if you're holding the controller or not holding the controller, if it feels like the gameplay's not changing, you should probably play the game solo for a little bit and try to figure out what you need to do. It just, that's what it is, man. Every fighting game requires you to put some time in to learn combos, to learn how certain things work. If you don't put that time in, you're gonna have a bad time. I'm going back to the other route. It seems both routes are just as Nidorandless. Vex says, my honest opinion relies on how important your family restriction is to you. Picking some days to go against it feels wrong to me. Making a second account to play others seems silly. Yeah, nah, man. It's tough. Because it's like, I've already done this inadvertently. I've played 2 games on my stream that have been, like, not rated E. But I didn't think about them, you know, that much. I've played Stranger's Wrath, like Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And I believe that's a rated T game, because they swear in that game. They do swear. And there's a lot of violence and, like, shooting, but it is cartoon violence, you know? But, like, people do, like, it's a little graphic. So, yeah, I did play Stranger's Wrath, and I didn't personally mind that one. And then I also played, what was the other game? I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and oh my goodness, that Malik guy, he swears every time he's on screen. He just swears over and over again, man. And geez, that was hard to get through, but I was like, I'm still gonna play through this game. Cause like I don't want to like allow my chat to like start swearing. Like that's not gonna be a thing. Just that I might play games that are like a little bit, you know, more mature. Maybe. Smash Brothers Brawl is rated C. Looks like that's off the list. Nah, Smash Brothers will be fine. It'll be just fine. You'd have a better chance finding a Pikachu. I don't know if I want a Pikachu. Is Pikachu any good in this game? Because Pikachu's stats and Raichu's stats last I checked were pretty bad. And Vex saying, also choosing particular days to play more intense titles is going to be complicated. Variety nights, Adult Swim, speedrun nights, you won't really be able to focus on anything in particular. Well, I mean, like, essentially, the idea is, Vex, is that I'm not going out of my way to play these games on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I just might do it. Yo, Rizzy says, I swear, enjoy watching you stream Pokemon. Yo, I appreciate that, Rizzy. How you doing, man? Nice to see you again. But yeah, let's say, for example, Blade Strangers was on the list. Let's say Blade Strangers was one of the games that I played. Normally, I wouldn't play Blade Strangers because I think that Code of Princess character is a bit too much. But on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, maybe I could make that exception. Saying, what's good? Yo, nothing much, man. I'm just trying to figure out, because like I do a family-friendly stream, like that's the idea. I try not to play games that are too out there. Like I don't play Doom, I don't play Diablo, but I kind of want to play games of that nature. But I don't want that to become like a normal thing on my stream. It's something I think I would want to allocate to like a certain amount of time. I don't know. I feel like there's 3 ways I could go about it. Can you make chat rules pop up on certain days? Because you could always have a pre-warning before you start, but not everyone is here when you start. Yes. Like, I don't plan on changing the chat rules. The chat rules will be the exact same. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Even if I'm playing a game that has swearing in it, just like when I was playing Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2 has swearing in it. That doesn't mean chat's allowed to swear. No. There's no swearing in my stream. Unless Malik in Xenoblade 2 does it, apparently. But, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. It's gone. Oh yeah, so there's 3 ways I could go about doing it. Either 1, I do the whole other stream thing, which I think would be like pretty difficult, because I think a lot of people won't show up. They won't get the notifications because they don't follow that channel. If I post about it, people will still, I'm sure, get confused and not show up. I don't know. It just feels like a lot of people won't see it, and they're like, ah, I missed out. And it's like, well, that kind of ruins the whole point of it. And then I could do it on YouTube instead. Like, say, if I'm gonna play a game that's more mature, I could just not stream it at all and just do it on YouTube. And if people are interested in seeing that, they can look at it there. Where, you know, I can start the video where it has all these warnings and stuff. Where it's like, hey, you know, this game is rated M. Like, I get it, because, like, there's kids that play Call of Duty. But still, you know, I want the warning to be there. But, and then, the third thing is I could do it on this stream, just only do it at either, like, a certain day or at a certain time. But, like, even that's difficult, right? Like, say I only do it after midnight Eastern Standard Time, there's still gonna be confusion because there's, like, kids in other areas, you know, that live in different time zones. You know, some Australian kid shows up and goes, oh no, this is too much. And then, I don't know. I want to get the message across, but it's difficult. Control says, due to be very honest, I don't mind not cussing. I respect your decision to keep the stream family friendly, and I will follow them because that is your decision. I appreciate that. And, I can't even make the joke I want to. Yup. Oh, there's a Mankey. Do I want a Mankey? Oh, I got a critical hit. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about catching the Mankey, but then he didn't want to join. You'll follow the channel. I could host myself. I could host myself. But I don't see the point. It's like, if I'm hosting myself, then like, well, the people that show up to my stream wouldn't get the notification of me going live because it would be a different channel. So I wouldn't have to necessarily worry about, like, kids seeing something I don't want them to, like, you know, accidentally run into. I mean, there's always a chance I could still click on my channel. Because they're like, ah, Vince is normally live at this time, right? Like, say it's like, it's Saturday, it's 7 p.m. They click on my channel, oh boy, wonder what Pokemon game he's playing, and then I'm playing Diablo 2. And apparently the boss in the first act is like a little, scantily clad. Might be a problem. Some viewers will tune in beyond the rating warning, yes. How do you have a Pooch in Fire Red? Oh, this is a ROM hack, Rizzy. This is Fire Red Generations, which is apparently a very, very difficult version of the game. But I'm trying my best. Let's see, Controlia says, I think doing it on this stream is a poor decision. I would not do it here. I would suggest another channel. Just put the stream as mature. They'll make sure the view is under 15. Oh yeah, that's right. You can set your stream to actually being mature, can't you? So they have to actually click on it to say that, whatever, to say, like, you know, I want to watch this stream even though it is mature. So if they tuned in, that warning would be there guaranteed, even if it was at the beginning of the stream, the middle of the stream, near the end of the stream. That's not too bad. Digglobe says, so what? So that means you can't read what the viewers are saying. I don't know. Because, like, if I do another stream, the question is, when would I do it? That's the problem. Would I do it on my normal days? Vexation says, Vince, maybe you should just run from the wild encounters and speed up the game until you find the Nidoran. This is a terrible split time. Yo, this Nidoran doesn't exist, man. I've been looking for a while, but he's just not here. Oh, interesting. What's different about it makes it more difficult? Alright, Rizzy. I don't know everything, but what I can tell you is I beat my rival, right? Like, I chose Squirtle, he chose Bulbasaur. It was a little close, but no problems. We beat the rival. But then, I go out into Route 1, I take like 7 steps in there. And then May shows up from, you know, Ruby and Sapphire. And she's like, hey, you're a new trainer. You want to fight? And it doesn't give you the option, you just fight her. is a level 5 Skitty. This Skitty has cute charm. If your starter's male, which you have like an 87% chance of being male, then you're gonna get attracted, which means you're not gonna land, you know, 1 out of 2 of your attacks. Or, you know, it's like a 50% thing. And then, she has Charm, which is an attack Skitty normally only learns at level 25, which reduces your attack stage by 2. So if you're like level 6, which you would be going to Route 1, that means you do no damage. You also know Sand Attack, which is an attack Skitty never learns. So she'll charm you 3 times, then use 6 Sand Attacks. You can't hit her, and if you do no damage. Did you land a lucky crit on her? Well, she has an Oran Berry, so she heals, even if you manage to get a lucky crit. So the fight's really dumb. It's really dumb. Super cheating. So I would read what the viewers would say? Yeah, probably. But even if I do a mature version of my stream, I still wouldn't want any swearing in it. Like, from chat. I would still have, like, strict regulations like I do here. Anybody know if Mankey's any good? Somebody said I shouldn't, if I'm on the bench, I believe it was Vexatious, he said if I'm on the bench about Pokemon and using them, I should ask, is Mankey any good? Mature stream still can't cuss? Yes. I think that would make it easy. To choose one of your normal days, like only on Wednesday, and then either alternate or whenever you want to play one of those games, play it then. I might be salty about the May battle, it was pretty lame. Mankey was buffed? Alright, let's go Mankey. Get in here, buddy. Oh, but I could have a Machamp! I would much prefer a Machamp, because you said the trade evolutions, I don't even want a Mankey anymore. Who wants a Mankey, dude? Garbage. Also, he learns all the elemental punches on level up? I don't know, that actually sounds kind of good. Nah, I'm sure Machamp's better. Machamp's gotta be better, I don't need a dirty Mankey. Machamp is not buffed, but learns some moves. Yeah, nah, Machamp's got good stats. It should be fine. Who's the better base stat total? Primeape or, what's his face, Machamp? Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and speed up the game. I'm all done trying to do this at a, like, normal speed. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, let's mute the game volume, because it's gonna sound really weird. And let's, oh, I ran out of that game music. Where'd that go? You sent it to me a second ago. Do I still have it? Yeah, this is it. We'll turn this music on. Alright. Now we're super fast. We're going to find this Nidoran. I'm all done, man. I'm all done with not having this Nido. And, yo, Overshot saying, hey man, how's everything? Yo, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm just trying to catch this Nidoran. I've been at it for like over an hour now, and I've yet to see him pop up. Lucario greater than Machamp? I'm not a huge fan of Lucario. You love God Metal so much? Yeah, the music's good. I like it. Come on, Nidoran. Any second now. Machamp beats Primeape in every stat with speed? Deal. I want that Machamp. I've never used a Machamp before. I think it would be fun. I've never, you know, had anyone to trade with. Not in, like, not in Red. So it says, so if you haven't noticed, God Metal is a mixture of game and metal, that makes sense. Overchat says, lol, an hour, jeez. Oh well, I'm sure you'll get him. Yeah, cause like, in this Fire Red pack, Fire Red Generations, they upped the encounter table. There's so many more Pokemon you can catch on these routes. The Nidoran's supposedly still here, but I've yet to find him. Why am I not raising Lotad? That's a good idea, I should raise Lotad. We'll do it. After I get to the... Oh, critical hit. Well played. Alright, Hidden Leaf, it's your turn. And you can't attack, so... Super trash, help us out. Can find a Machop in Mount Moon and evolve it to Machamp at 48. Yo, let's go. Oops, that's Bubble. Let's use Tackle. Much better. But yeah, no, man. I want to use a Machamp. That'll be fun. That'll be super fun. I've never done the Machamp journey. I mean, I had a Machamp in Sun Moon if you count the ride Pokemon. So why don't I fight you? Oh yeah, I guess I could do that at some point. Maybe when we level up Lotad Boy. Yo, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.